Alright guys, welcome back to Rouse House. We paint from the heart and we have a ball. We're throwing paint right now. We're just trying to, we know what we got here and we got this meal and we're just trying to get some stuff on here and we're drawing and playing as we go along. Kind of establishing some of our backgrounds and our lights and our skies and kind of cutting it in. Right now I want to cut some of the, where the foliage is going to be kind of behind and in front of the sky. I'm going to grab some of this green I got on here. It's like a phthalo green. I'm going to cut it into some of this color and just give me some something to paint. Again, it's just something to paint into. Okay, those strokes just up here and just they're going to kind of just disappear up here into the sky with everything else back in there. And I just want colors back in there that are going to, you're going to know there's foliage in there. See, it's going to reflect some into the water. And just grab a bunch of that and just trying to establish where our trees are going to be a little bit. And we had those trees that are coming up like this. They're not green, but they're going to be. That's the one I'm going to go on up into here. There's a lot of foliage down. This is what's going to make that roof kind of jump out. We had those hills that were back there in the background a little bit. Just get them kind of cut in a little bit. Just get some of that into here. I'm going to grab some of this burnt sienna, mix in with that green, and just give me a different, see how it changed that color that's on there and that green. Again, these are background colors. They ain't done the trees yet. I like that light stroke. Oh yeah, I liked it right there. We'll leave it. That's playing. That's what it's all about. Sometimes you do something and you say, oh man, that worked. I didn't think about that. I like that. Yeah, just put it in. Let's see about putting different colors. So I took that burnt sienna, put it in with that green, and kind of gives me just a colorful green. I got that purple under it. This seems to be working good with all these different colors. It's gonna be dark right under here and light. You're gonna have. And see, we ain't at a picking place. Don't start picking yet. We're just trying to get paint on this canvas. We have trees up here, foliage up here. Just put it on there and get some foliage in there. Because if you don't do this now, it's hard to paint between all them spokes. If you get back into doing all them spokes, you don't have colors back in there. It'll be hard to get it in there. Said, man, let's get dark. There we go. Carry that down into here. So that color carries on through, see. I'm bad with that. I'll carry a color a long way just to, why not? You ever seen green rocks in a house? Actually you have, because the mold that grows on the rock's green. It'll be in there eventually. We'll get there. But all these different colors add different layers. Add different layers. I'll grab some of that, just the raw sienna or burnt sienna there. Just kind of work it into it, see. Just put it in there, work it in there. A little bit up in here. So now we know our sky is going to be back up here, coming through. Well, I got some of that sky. I'm going to grab some of this white. Still got a little bit of this burnt sienna in it. Still a little bit of green, but that's where the light's going to kind of hit on the water down here. Just kind of cut some places in. I want this thing kind of, just going to come around like this. That's where it's going to step down. Those steps are going to kind of come around like that. That's where it's going to, the water's going to drop off eventually. Kind of along the base of the tree line over there. Our retaining wall, these stones are going to be here on the sides. We're going to have a lot of colors in our stones. We can go ahead and draw some more, put kind of catch them back in. The side of the support that holds the wheels is going to come up to here. I know back on this back side. Shape of that wheel coming around. These aren't the colors of the wheels yet. These are just the shape. Again, we're just still kind of playing a little bit. We'll have our spoke and our hub come across and You know, we still got to get all our we have to get all the spokes of the wheel back on there, and we'll do these wheels, we'll do these spokes many times it'll drive you crazy. We're just trying to remember where everything's at. Because those spokes aren't white, we know they're not white. But it gives me an idea there was the wheel, we didn't lose it. You know, I know about where it's at. Gives me something to play with. Figure out where the lights are going to hit and where they're not. Back side of the wheel over there, this side of the wheel over here. Kind of makes it look like a wheel a little bit, don't it? Just individual strokes. Corner of the building that's over here. These are actually square steps, they're not. Yeah, somebody had informed me, oh, I think they're for square up, I don't think that's round. Well, I wasn't there. Well, I was, but you know, it's been a while. Our round stones, this is the stones that, God, guys, ain't this fun? What could be better than this? Cut that window down just a little bit. Opening at the doorway, bring that over to here. So then you got to do it all. Again, we're playing. Get our roof design on here, kind of more where we want it. That angle's got to come more like that. Bring that into there, be more realistic. There. Our little lit archway. We're just playing. We're still drawing. We ain't painting yet. That's that tall tower back here that comes. This tower back here comes all the way up to here. And this is the water tower. This is the important part. I want some darkening. I've got some ultramarine blue. Some of my sienna, burnt sienna put into there. As a shadow color, because that's going to be, it makes a pretty good shadow color, don't it? Mm-hmm. Bring that over to here. That's where we dump down the wheel. And this is the back side of the thing, which is stone, so we can kind of be afraid right now. Just cut in something that's going to, eventually it's going to look like stone in there. It's got this, that brings the water out here to the wheel, and then the end of it's got a darker. The shadows that we had in here again, we've kind of lost between the wheels and under the wheel where it's going to disappear into the water. And so we didn't even start doing colors yet. We're just, again, we're still just playing. Still just trying to get our shapes where we want them. Our lights and darks where we want it. You know, that's going to be the shadow that way. It's different. He paints like a wild man. We call it Tennessee traditional. We just grab paint and let it fly. Y'all come.